With a little over a week before a new impeachment complaint can be filed against Vice President Sara Duterte, the Supreme Court has ruled with finality on her first impeachment case. The verdict? Case closed. Mobile Journal Arles de los Santos with tonight's big story.
The first attempt to impeach Vice President Sara Duterte is dead. The Supreme Court en banc today unanimously denied with finality the bid by the House of Representatives to revive it.
The Supreme Court en banc denied with finality the motion for reconsideration filed by the House of Representatives. It affirmed that the fourth impeachment complaint transmitted to the Senate on February 5, 2025 was already barred by Article 11, Section 3, Subsection 5 of the Constitution.
3 impeachment complaints were filed against Duterte in December 2024, all linked to the alleged misuse of confidential funds. But it was the fourth one, endorsed by more than one-third of the members of the House of Representatives, which was transmitted to the Senate as the articles of impeachment. On February 5, 2025, Duterte became the first VP in history to be impeached over graft, corruption, and an alleged assassination plot against President Bongbong Marcos. Her defense team, however, filed a petition before the SC arguing that the first 3 complaints counted as prior impeachment proceedings, triggering the constitutional ban on multiple cases in a year. The tribunal agreed and ruled on July 25, 2025 that the articles of impeachment against Duterte were unconstitutional. The lower chamber then sought to overturn the decision. The House argued that the first 3 complaints have been archived anyway, but the High Court, in reaffirming its ruling, said that the prior complaints before the fourth one were deminutiated. That's because they were not placed in the House order of business within the required 10 session days. This SC resolution is immediately executory, with no further pleadings allowed. The court, however, said that a fresh impeachment complaint against Duterte could be filed beginning February 6, 2026, when the 1-year ban expires. Reactions to the recent SC ruling were swift.
So tanggap po pero malungkot po ang pagtanggap ng desisyon ng ating Korte Suprema. But we have to respect and honor the decision of the highest tribunal. May tinatawag na judicial overreach, pagmamalabis ang ating Korte Suprema amounting to judicial interventionism.
Yes.
Okay naman judicial intrusion, hindi na po judicial activism. Medyo nagmalabis po, nasobarahan po ang desisyon ng Korte Suprema dito po sa Duterte case. This decision has weakened. This decision has emasculated this constitutional weapon of impeachment to exact accountability from the public officials. So the higher the position, the higher the service. Dapat ganun po eh. So, sabi ni Cabras Ople is that a constitutional declaration is a powerful tool. Now, this tool has been dulled by this, by this decision of the Supreme Court.
In a statement, the defense team of Vice President Duterte expressed their appreciation for the Supreme Court's decision. With the first impeachment case closed, the Vice President's camp also called on everyone to move on and shift focus on the country's problems. For Duterte ally Senator Amy Marcos, the High Tribunal's ruling is, quote, a victory for the rule of law and a reminder that no matter how powerful are the people behind the impeachment of VP Sara, no one is above the Constitution. As for the team that pushed for Duterte's ouster, Justice Committee Chairperson Congresswoman Jervil Ruiz summed up the House's sentiment.
Only means that the first impeachment complaint is indeed dead already. Well, it's quite frustrating, no? Just like what I hear from the rest of the 215. But nonetheless, we have to follow the decision of the Supreme Court.
For Mamamayang Liberal Party List Representative Leila de Lima, the fight is not over. The setback, she said, was based on technicality. She also hinted at another complaint against the Vice President, saying the ruling is not a vindication for her. And for one of the 1987 Constitution's framers, Congress has other options through extreme.
The House has to craft new rules to conform with this new rules set forth by the Supreme Court. I think that's the only way that we can do. Now, if we follow the suggestion of ni Ami, pwede rin po yan, no? Assert there's the exclusive power to try all impeachment cases. Kaya na ba mag-create ng constitutional crisis po sa ating bansa. Yun lang po. But it will make difficult, alam niyo po, it will make difficult all impeachment cases to move forward in our country.
Kapatid Arles de los Santos, we are One News.